later on. Friday, Argentina has been in the grip of double-digit inflation for months. And in Baltimore, scores of demonstrators there have gathered outside a hotel where President Donald Trump is staying. The activists likened him to a rat and demanded that he leave their city. That's because earlier the president had described it as a rat and rodent-infested mess. They also accused him of being racist, denouncing his tough immigration policy. Finally, in Wales and the UK, a small cafe's push to drum up business using online advertising has backfired after Google banned them for their supposed use of a homophobic slur. The word in question, though, also happens to be the name of a traditional dish that they do serve up at the cafe. The owners have expressed surprise, though, at Google's decision.
I think that faggots and peas and chips and onion gravy is a traditional meal. I didn't make the name, and at the end of the day, it's a traditional dish. You can't change it.
There was nothing meant by what we were doing. It's just we're describing the actual menu item. I downloaded the list of words, or the list of words that Google have banned, and the word faggot is actually in the banned list with many others. As far as policing words, I think where does it stop, or where does it end? Especially for businesses, because there's many other words which can be deemed as offensive.
Well, the dish at the centre of the scandal is traditional in the UK and consists of meatballs mixed with bread and herbs. However, Google algorithms did flag it up, the cafe's advertisement, as inappropriate and offensive content. We asked visitors to the cafe what they thought of the ban.
I'm a Facebook user, but I think it's ridiculous because faggots are a food, and if you're going to take it down here, you're going to have to take it down all over the country.
Traditional Welsh thing, I've told in the whole faggots and peas. Excellent.
It's food. Faggots are sort of meatball and peas are obviously peas. You can get them all over the country.
I can't see anything wrong with faggots and peas. Keep it on for other customers.
That's how things are looking here today so far on RT. Now, coming up, as promised, it is our exclusive interview with the Pakistani Prime Minister, Imran Khan.
Тяжелейшие условия.
Тем более зимой.
Ракеты шоу.
Пересечешь собачек.
Ну что, насильно идешь?
Join me every Thursday on The Alex Salmon Show, when I'll be speaking to guests on the world of politics, sport, business and show business. I'll see you then.
Thousands of American men and women choose to serve in their country's military, a decision that has shattered lives.
Everything came to a complete change the day that I was raped.
I was being struck and hit and told to shut up or they'd kill me. And I see how it destroyed my life.
And he screamed at me and he made me come in and he grabbed my arm and he raped me in his birthing area.
If you take into account that women don't report because of the extreme retaliation, and it's probably somewhere near about 500,000 women have now been sexually assaulted in the U.S. military. Rape is a very, very traumatizing thing to have happen, but I've never seen trauma like I've seen from women who are veterans who have suffered military sexual trauma.
Reporting rape is more likely to get the victim punished than the offender.
I had an almost 10-year career which I was very invested in, and I gave that up to report a sex offender who was not even put to justice or put on the registry.
This is simply an issue of power and violence. Male sexual predators, for the large part, have targeted whoever is there to prey upon, whether that's men or women.
This is a sticker from a water bottle found in the stomach of a fish. The brand is part of the Coca-Cola company, which sells millions of bottles of soda every day.
The idea was that let's tell consumers they're the bad ones, they're the litter bugs, they're throwing this away. Industry shouldn't be blamed for all of this waste.
The company has long promised to reuse the plastic.
On a un document en fait, des traces écrites de Coca qui nous explique dans un échange de mails que en fait c'est uniquement 7% de plastique.